always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
All right, everybody, just some showers on the way for the next couple of days. Rain chances still very low tomorrow, up to 20% on Thursday, but it really won't be until Sunday into next week. We'll take things up to about 30%. And even then, I don't think it's going to be a huge deal. As you can see, our rain tracker here, beginning on Thursday, of course, our dry season begins. It's still rain in the dry season, but not as much. And it's difficult to get thunderstorm activity going, which is really what produces the heavy rain when you get dry air up above. And that's what also brings down the humidity as well. When it comes down to the surface here, you can see the comfortable range will be in Friday, Saturday. That's a nice stretch, and then we'll bump things back up to about as humid as we've been for the last week. That will be the more active pattern, if you will, heading into early next week. Right now, moisture comes down to the south. That's that persistent boundary that's been down on the Keys, bringing days of rain. Although today was much better, and tomorrow will be even more so. Now by Thursday, we'll get this little batch of moisture on the back end of a boundary here that comes in, and that'll just usher in an onshore wind that will provide us with showers, particularly along the coast on Thursday, break Friday, and then for Saturday, we're looking good. Sunday will begin that stretch of wetter weather, I should say. Not too wet, but manageable here. As rain tracker shows for tomorrow, pretty quiet conditions on the north wind there, and then by tomorrow night, overnight Wednesday into early Thursday, already seeing that little batch of moisture working its way and transitioning into some shower activity for Thursday afternoon. And then we get dry again heading into Friday. I think Friday, Saturday, pretty dry. And then we'll get back into some rain chances coming up for Sunday and into early next week. On the moderate side for rip currents, that's been high, so down. That is nice. That's a north wind instead of that consistent easterly wind that we've been dealing with here. So on the water, looking for the advisories. Not really a small craft advisory, just a caution if you're operating a small boat. We get a little bumpy out there with light to moderate chop conditions for the waters coming up. As we check in on the next weather 7-day forecast, taking you through the weekend coming up with rain chances low 10%. That's it. And then for Sunday, we'll bump things up to about 30%. Pretty much hold them there as a front gets stuck to our north. That happens all this time, and you can tell as the temperatures really won't come down. Front stays to our north, the moisture begins to pull out ahead of it, and then our rain chances going up as a result. But again, not super high. 30% coverage Sunday, Monday, and then heading into Tuesday as well.